Hey guys, this is Tim. Having advanced notification of adverse weather in your area, such as tornadoes, flooding, could be the difference between life or death. Today's video, I want to show you how to program this weather alert radio made by Midland. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. Okay, let's take a closer look at the Midland weather radio. The National Weather Service will provide alerts regarding advisories, watches, warnings pertaining to adverse weather conditions, such as thunderstorm watches or warnings, tornado watches or warnings, flooding in your local area. Also, any specific alerts or emergencies in your local areas, such as fire, hazardous material spills, and amber alerts, and so forth. Okay, it comes with an owner's manual, and the owner's manual will give you all the identification of the various buttons and so forth of the weather radio. It will also give you a step-by-step guidance on how to program each of the various alert functions of the weather radio. It also comes with an AC adapter that needs to be plugged in at all times. Okay, if we take a quick look at the back top of the radio, it has an antenna that you'll raise up, and it's telescopic to ensure that you have good radio frequency coverage for the National Weather Service. In the event reception is bad using this antenna to your National Weather Service, or you have a port that you can plug in an external antenna. You have a cloning port. In the event you have additional radios, you can plug those together in series, and when you program this radio, then it will clone the same program in the other radios. You have a port for external alert, such as a flashing light. Then you have a place for the AC adapter plug to be plugged in, and I'm going to leave that out for today's programming purposes. Then if you look at the very bottom of your radio, you have a place to insert 3 AA batteries that serves as a backup to the AC in the event you have a power failure. You also have 2 flip-up stands that'll just angle the radio a little bit just so you can see the display better for a desktop and so forth. This radio can also be hung up on the wall that you can see. You have 2 places for inserting wall hangers. Okay, once you have the batteries in, you want to ensure that the on-off button on the side of the radio is switched to the on position. It should remain in the on position. Okay, let's take a quick look at the front of the radio. Here is the display, and you can see it's waiting for us to program the time on that. Okay, you have a warning, watch, and advisory. Here, 3 different lights. In the warning, you'd have a red and yellow and green, depending on what type of alert that's been issued. You have the menu and select buttons that are used to program the radio that we'll be going through in a moment. You have the navigation arrows up and down, left and right, and then a volume up and down. So to get the current weather conditions, you just press this black bar, and then you can listen to the National Weather Service's current weather conditions, and then you can press it again to turn it off. So this weather radio could also serve as an alarm clock for you as well, and I'll show you more how to program that in just a moment. So let's go ahead and start programming the radio. Okay, we'll press the menu first, and it says set time. Okay, so we want to select that to set time. Okay, and you can see the 12 is flashing, and right now it is 3:12 my time. So you'll just simply use the navigation barrels up and down to go up. That's 1, 2, 3, but notice it says 3 a.m. So keep pressing the up button or the down until you get to p.m. Okay, so it's 3. Then you arrow over to the right to get the minutes. So I've got 13 minutes. So you want to press the down button on that and to get the actual minutes. Then once you have the time set, then you want to hit the select button and then the menu to save it. And you can see real briefly it said saving. So it says 3:13 p.m. Okay, let's do the next function. You press the menu. We've already set time. So you arrow up, set events. So let's select set events. You have the options of all default, all off, all on. So I usually keep it on just the default settings. So you hit select, menu, and it'll save that option. Okay, so let's hit the menu button one more time. Arrow up to the next settings. Button beeps. We'll select the button beeps there, and then you use the arrows up or down to either have it the beeps that you're hearing off or on. Okay, I'll leave it on. Hit the select button, menu to save, and it saves those settings. Hit the menu again for the next function. Arrow up, we've done time, we've done set events, button beeps. Next is the display backlight. Do you want it to stay on or off? Let's look at the options there. So we'll press the select button. You have the backlight normal, backlight on. When you select this, the display will be lit up at all times, or the backlight of the display will be turned off. Okay, normal, it will light up only when you press a button or in the event that there's an alert. So I'm going to keep it in the backlight in the normal position, and then save it. And you can see that we've saved the settings there. Okay, next on the menu, we've set time, we've set events, we've set our button beeps, we've set our display backlight. Next is setting the channel. Okay, so we'll select.
Nashville, light rain, 54 degrees.
So it's set on channel 7. As you can see, there's 7 channels. You can toggle through those. 6, you can't hear anything. 5, you can't hear anything. 4, 3, 2, 1, you can hear. 7, you can hear. So I'll hit select, menu, and we'll save that channel 7. Okay, let's press the menu again. We've set time, we've set events, we've set our button beeps, backlight display, set channel. To test the alert, you want to hit the select button. So here we go. So that's what it sounds like. We have an option for different alert types. So we'll select alert types. The voice alert types, when the voice alert type is chosen, the alert tone will sound for 8 seconds, and then you will hear a voice of the weather broadcast for 3 minutes. Okay, and then it will go off. So that's on the voice settings. Then on the tone settings, the alert tone will sound for 3 minutes or until you press any button. Okay. And then when the display alert type is chosen, then only the text alert will scroll on the display. There will be no audible alarm. So I'm going to leave mine on the voice setting. So we'll get a 8-second alert followed by voice instructions. So I'm going to select that, save. Okay, let's see what's next on we've set time, we've set events, our button beeps, backlight, set our channel, alert test we've done, and alert type we've done. Now we need to set our location. Okay, so select that. You have a choice between a single location, such as your county, or any location, or multiple locations. Okay, you can have up to 25 different locations. In other words, like 25 different counties across different states. So we'll go back and program the single location. So you hit select. So it says USA. You can toggle between USA and Canada. These are your only 2 choices. So we'll select USA. What state in the US? So I'm going to put in Tennessee, select Tennessee, and then it'll immediately, in alphabetical order, go through your counties. Okay, this is not my county, but I'll select Hamilton. Then you want to hit menu to save. You can see that saving. Okay, let's hit the menu one more time. We'll go to our next setting. Now we set language. So you hit select English, French, or Spanish. Those are the only choices. So I'll select English, obviously, and then hit the menu button to save it. So as I stated earlier, you could also program this as a wake-up alarm as well. So to do that, you hit menu and you cycle through all the way to the end of the programs until it says set alarm. Okay, so to set alarm, you hit select. It's either on or off. Okay, so to turn it on, you put it on, then hit select. Then it's going to ask you what time do you want to set the wake up alarm. There's 6 a.m. Hit select and then hit save again. So you may not be able to see it, but there's a little display of an alarm clock that lets you know that the alarm has been set. So when your wake up alarm goes off, to turn it off, you just hit this black snooze button here. That would allow you to snooze for an additional 8 minutes. So to turn the alarm completely off, you need to go to the menu and go to the set alarm and then turn it off. Hit the select button and save. And you notice there's no alarm clock displayed there. So you just hit the menu button to save it, and then you're back to the alert system. Okay, I've had the Midland weather radio in my home for many years, and I highly recommend this in every home. In my description, there's an affiliate link to find out more information about this radio. Be sure and give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. So have a great day.